Hi guys, in this video we'll be covering memory management. Memory management is very important for your applications because iPhone or iPad doesn't have that much memory like your computer. All the applications have restricted memory usage, so you need to make sure you use whatever memory you have in an optimum way. So let's go ahead and make and see how you can do how you actually use the memory. So I go to my Xcode, I make a new application, and every time I made a new application, let me make it for iPhone. And if I make a new, I create this application, and if you see, there's something called as memory in the dot in the main file. In the main.m file, we have a ns auto release pool. This is a pool that is made for your application by the main file where all the auto released objects are saved. What are these auto released objects? Let's go ahead and make an object. So suppose I want to make an string star str equal to ns string allocate memory. Now this is where you're allocating memory, and I say init, and so this is where you will be allocating some memory for the type string. And I can have it say init with say string hello string. So once I have there's this much some amount of memory that is allocated for object in a string. Now once you're done using this string variable, use the string variable, and once you're done with it, you have to make sure that you release it. So every time you say allocate, and there are a few other keywords, if you allocate memory, or you say retain to an object, or you say you want to create a new object, or you want to say or you say copy. So for all these keywords you have to release the memory. So if I say string retain, if I say that, I have to release it again. If I say string copy, I'm making another new allocating more memory. So for every one of these, allocate, retain, new, copy, you have to release the memory yourself. But what if you make a string with for a say string hello. So in this case you're not allocating any memory. So who releases this memory? This memory is released by this pool. So that's how the memory management works in iPhone application. You can also say in a string allocate init with string some string, and then you can say auto release. So what auto release does is it will release the memory when the compiler thinks that is not anymore required by the program. So it's very risky to use this because it might release it in when you are not doing anything with it, and suppose you need it sometime later. So it's very useful to use auto release only when you know that you're not going to use it later onwards the object. So you should be very careful by using auto release. It's very helpful, but it might be risky. So I would always say use auto release when you know that you'll be using it in the next set of statements, and then you don't need it anywhere. But I would always prefer using allocate and then releasing it whenever you're done using that particular object. That is the best solution for most of the objects. So that's all about memory management. Thanks for watching, and if you have any questions, please let me know. Thank you.